Good morning, Atlanta. That's not Atlanta. I don't know where the hell we are. What's up, guys? How you doing, Luca Ryan? How you doing, Tenjin? It's heckin' Saturday. Love this startup screen. Yeah, I got a friend of mine to draw it for me since, everything blew up. I don't know when I'll be able to replace it with something a little bit more, presentable. Oof, yikes. He told me I'm cringe multiple times when he randomly popped into VC and he makes this title. How dare he put the bad news of him being back and remind us about it. SMH my damn head. Mm-hmm. Starting screen isn't exactly new and it has nothing to do with what I said. Hmm? Now Tenjin, he's paying homage to the emote I have on my channel. It's not even yours, bro! You took it from freaking Omega Strikers! What are you on about? You can't just claim all clowns. It's not how it works. Anyway, please turn off the stream, thanks. I see you have that smiley face with the gun emote. That's one of my favorite gifs. He's here, there he is, make him go away. No. No, I don't think so. So I was screwing around with some stuff earlier, by the way. I figured out how to get my noise gate to work. What's up, Zane? How you doing? I have been watered. I figured out how to get my noise gate to work. My noise suppression should be working flawlessly. The only one that I can't seem to understand is the noise limiter. Because I know that I'm peaking. Or sort of. Like, you guys said it was fine last stream, but, I mean, I shouldn't be this loud. I don't know why that's the only setting I can't seem to fix. If I could claim all clowns, Steven, you'd belong to me. Okay. Is this Roller Coaster Tycoon? Maybe this is Planet Coaster. What do you mean I'm right? Railroad Tycoon? Pizza Connection, Fast Food Tycoon, Zoo Tycoon? Probably Zoo Tycoon. Zoo Tycoon 2. Alright. Die. Die forever. The only clown Lucarine claims so far is himself. True. You belong to me. Stronge starts walking forward. Hmm? Alright, so this is Akira Toriyama's art style, but hell if I know which Dragon Quest it might be. I'm pretty sure it's not Tobal. I don't know what other game might fit. Dragon Quest, it could be, it's not Builders. I think this is one of the older ones, right? 8? 9? No, that's 11. Let's go for 5. All Dragon Quests look the same to me! Which one did I just click? Tenku something. Hand of the Heavenly Bride? Okay, well. Chat, I think we're cooked. Damn, he already forgot the character he plays. Are you talking about Avatar Belial? Because I don't play that game in English. Unless we're talking about, I don't frickin' know, Thanos? Emma, Steven? Oh, you're talking about the... I haven't been able to play any video games. Not even just Marvel Rivals. Any video games. For the past, like, week. Don't expect me to have any of those quotes fresh in my head. I'm still trying to... It doesn't matter what I set the limiter to, it doesn't seem to function. I do not care? Okay. Well, thanks for being such an understanding individual. Yo, Goku? You look kinda different. What happened? You got the drip now. Builders, heroes, 9. I don't know which. What's up, Moose? Looks like I forgot to turn this off again. The subscription? Seems so. Unfortunate. Bro! Builders. Is it Heroes? It's not Heroes. No, Heroes looks newer. 10 isn't an option, so I guess it's 9. It's Dragon Quest 9. Why does this look so dated? I guess it's just because it's the artwork, not the actual gameplay, right? It's funny, really, this hook sub was gifted to me by The Punk. Oh, man. More like Goten, to be honest. I don't know, he's too tall. Well, we couldn't see his lower half. I'm currently going through the other endings for 9, the Pahantum Liberty. Why did you... Absolute top-tier DLC, CD Projekt knows how to make them. Do they now? I can't wait to actually start up Cyberpunk, as a lot of friends of mine have been, ever so adamant about me playing. I don't know, there's also Trunks. Maybe? I don't think Trunks fits. Is this... What's his name? Kim? This is not Kim. And I don't think it's Harry, but... Oh, this is... frickin'... That's not it. How do you spell his name? I didn't play this Grand Theft Auto. I know it's GTA 4. Maybe... Oh, it's with a K. Okay. Why is it with a K? Nico. Y'all are real funny, ain't you? Obviously, you won't find everything that was cut from promotional material, but compared to the game's release, it's an actually playable game now. Right. I wasn't really following too much of the hype surrounding, Cyberpunk anyway, so I mean, that doesn't really affect me. Mask, banned, bloody, ghosts, banned? To be honest, Moose said lead character's name. I know that character. She's like the one naked chick with the tail, right? She can make an illusion or something. There were a number of things that were cut. Like what? I assume mechanic-related stuff, right? I don't care about the story-related stuff. Or don't tell me, because I feel like I would be able to infer some of the things from any story-related stuff that was cut. Only tell me about game mechanics. Like they said you'd be able to use mantis blades to wall run or wall climb or something. Oh, that was probably really hard to program. So they decided to not do it. Thieves, you need to get a PS5? No, I don't think I will. There's a game that released yesterday called Code Violet. and it's right up your alley. It's a dinosaur action survival horror game, and it's also a Gooner game that has a difficulty called Sexysaurus Rex. It costs 55 Canadian dollars. Maybe that's not Canadian dollar. What is CDN? Cartoon D's Network? Not hard to program, but more like hard to design levels around. You offer a bunch of ways for the player to play the game and have to ensure that every way is viable. CD's nuts? Haha. What is Canadian dollars? Why do you know about the price in Canadian dollars? You don't live in Canada. To me, the ability to climb walls sounds a lot better than any of the other augments you can get in your arm slots. Really. I feel like it would be more... Because of the way that the game released, I feel like the hardship would be more oriented around trying to program everything and not have something else break, since that was the major issue when the game released. Like, there's the age-old critical clip, where it's just him walking and somebody in the chat asks, is this game worth $60? And then the car next to him just explodes for no reason. And he's like, does that answer your question? '80s streak. Hank, don't abbreviate cyberpunk to CP. Hank? Okay. BBCP. We know. What's up, Munchinlax? Holy crap, it's alive. It sure is, and I'm louder than ever, because I can't figure out this frickin' limiter! Sorry for anyone I just blew the ears out of. Like, I was looking this up before stream, I don't know why. I can't seem to... Like, if I lower my volume... If I lower the gain on this mic, then it's going to end up, sounding too quiet. I guess because of the way that I speak. But if I peak it, then I'm peaking it, you know? Then things are going bad. Then if I get too loud, you'll start to hear audio clipping, which I don't want. I mean, the main issue on release was not just lack of features. I crashed the desktop many times playing the 1.0 version of Cyberpunk. There was one moment where I thought I wouldn't be able to keep playing. Well, yeah, that's what I mean, right? Them trying to program that feature into the game would have caused a slew of other problems, possibly. I don't exactly know how programming works, but I know that it's a mess. There's the age-old thing that you've even mentioned about, I think it was Half-Life during its development, where somewhere in the code there was a comma, but there shouldn't have been. And they removed that comma, and then everything broke, and they're like, okay, just don't remove the comma. And then they didn't. Never played the 1.0 of Cyberpunk launch day patch, baby. You started on 1.1. I see. I forgot there was the day one patch. That everybody was, going to try to glaze to high hell, thinking that it would fix the game, and then it fixed nothing. The objective was get in the car, and every time I got near the car, my game would crash. For some reason, setting all graphic settings to minimum let me actually get in the car. Shouts to Munchinlax for using it instead of he. He knows Stronge is not a human being. Tenjin, slavery ended years ago. You should catch up. Get with the times, old man. Who said that? Definitely not my stock. Masked Band Bloody Ghosts. What game has ghosts? Is this like Slaughterhouse? Horror, undead, brawler, mutants. Clearly that is Splatterhouse. That's what I meant. That's what I said. I was right. I shouldn't have been right. Oh, this guy got chainsaws for hand. What's going on in this game? The heck is Slaughterhouse? I don't know, dude. They're the same. It's the same. They're the same picture. It's never Kingdom Hearts 3. My first day back and you still can't humor me the one time, game. The one time. Frick me, am I right? When you actually play Cyberpunk, I'll tell you the moment that I thought I was hard locked. It was well past the 2-hour refund window, too. Oof. Well, I mean, that's just a suggestion, right? If the game quite literally doesn't function and you spend more than 2 hours on it, then I think you can still get a refund as long as you're convincing enough and or Steam understands that there's a problem. Because even PlayStation was offering refunds for Cyberpunk because the game didn't really function on release. What's up, Boone? Okay, now tell us how you failed to riz 3 women at Holiday Goonsery. That's already in the VOD from, like, 2 weeks ago. Go look at that. No, I didn't see it. Unfortunate for you, huh? It's in at least 2 different places. That's on you, bro. You're the one that decided to not look at the material. The textbook is right there. You could have studied. You decided to walk into class on the day of the quiz saying, but I don't know the material. Meanwhile, you bought the textbook. Okay, man, I just want to talk to you. Then talk about something that I didn't already talk about the last time I streamed. But if you're gonna act like this, sure. Oh my god. Why you gotta be so freaking difficult? I wanted someone difficult like this. I'd have freaking married my wife. I don't have a wife, but you know what I mean. Sure, talking about being difficult, that's rich. Okay. Hey man, let's have a funny conversation. Let's lighten the mood. The conversation going on is already good enough, bro. Did Tenjin request this? No, he didn't. Slaughterhouse is a based series of games that came out for the Mega Drive / Genesis and arcades. Gore controversy before Mortal Kombat existed. You're talking about Splatterhouse? Slaughterhouse isn't real, as we've just proven. Unless there really was a game called Slaughterhouse. And I'm the dumb one. I like the Splatterhouse 2010 game, but damn, it is rough. Ooh. What do you mean it was me, Barry? I'm the one that told you about the racist ghosts. Mm-hmm. Like, all the Splatterhouse games are rough and janky, but can be fun, but it does have this surreal feel and look to them. Kind of a taste thing. Looking from the small screenshot that they showed from that YouTube thumbnail, it makes me think of Cruelty Squad a little bit, but I don't think that's exactly... they might be 2 different things. No, it's being ass. Frick you. Man, Boone! You! I'm glad you're here. You have a wife, she's just not allowed to drink? Huh? No, okay, hey! In all honesty, that fell through. We stopped talking. I think I asked too many questions. Either that or the mention of the last time that I was at a concert was in high school was enough to make her not want to talk to me anymore. And I got ghosted. Literally might be one of the most difficult people I know. Whoever requested it is based to play Castlevania and Nikke. No, I don't think I will. Damn, Steve dragged her to a Crush 40 concert. I didn't. That didn't happen. I wasn't planning to go anywhere with that person until I knew for a fact that they were over age. Of age? That's the word. After 2019, Unreal Engine. More than single player. Grand Blue Relay? Co-op. Before 2024. Fine. 3. That was too far back. Oop. RPG hack and slash. Don't know which one of these is correct. It's probably an indie, right? But indie games don't usually have multiplayer. Especially not co-op. Unless it's We Were Here. Probably a puzzle game, right? Let's assume it's a RPG puzzle. I was planning on trying out LOL. Does everyone here play on an American account? I just want to know. I should make so I can play with everyone. I'm pretty sure everyone here uses a US account. I mean, I just used what was default to me, which was almost certainly US. And then everyone else is US except for Tenjin, so. And Moose, but I feel like the Canadian servers are the same as the US ones. I'm afraid, did I actually piss you off, Boone, assuming you're still here? I hope not. NA servers cost all of US, covers all of US and Canada. Ah, I see. Twenty 2023. No, I don't think I will. Yeah, I like how you say those words every time. No reasoning, no thought, just saying it. I hope that's what you will hear next time you ask a woman out. Okay. Next time you ask someone for help, when you will be dying on the street randomly, that's what random strangers will say. When you ask someone to lend you money, or when you talk to people if you can work for them. That's all you will ever hear. No, I don't think I will. Curse be upon ye, Nargacuga. The hell did I do to deserve this? Damn. No, Steven, now that you're back, I guess this means your Discord server's voice channel will die and we won't play games together anymore. Yeah, that's what I feel like is gonna happen. That's fine, though. That means all attention shifts back to me. And my stream. Or we could, like, leave and play together without you. I mean, you could. Are you going to? Maybe this is a Tales of game. Tales of Berseria? Fantasy open world. It's an open world co-op RPG, possibly puzzle or indie. It's not third or first person, so let's say it's isometric. I don't know any isometric open world game. Unless we're talking about like Dwarf Fortress. That's not multiplayer. I mean, I might join a people be in VC. I don't really care if Stranger will finally do things like adding a role. Okay, you can't say finally do things when I said I was going to do it when I could access my computer again before Holiday Matsuri and then couldn't do it since after because everything broke when I got back. How you doing, Psionic? Happy New Year, I guess? Happy New Year. Sorry that I couldn't show back up earlier. Damn, the Conflu got to his PC, it's evolving. Straight up, dude, that's what I was thinking, right? Like, I come back from the con, and it's not like I was I wasn't, like, particular about being super sanitary. I wasn't wearing a mask or constantly using hand sanitizer, but I get back and I'm fine, and then I try to turn my computer on, and then the computer coughs up blood. That's cool, I guess. What frickin' game is this? I wanted to say Little Big Planet, but that can't be right. Anyway, this is Pizza Tower. That is incorrect. Unless... No, that's not even multiplayer. I'm not falling for that. Isometric and text. It can't be text. Text isn't multiplayer. Isometric... What's up, SirSalSal? Thought we got rid of you. Who's we? Do I gotta track somebody down? It sounds like I do. If you're the one that blew everything up, then... their days are numbered. Adventure, sim, role-playing, strategy, indie. Just like Total War? Total War Warhammer 3? Oh, frick me. 2023. After Total War Warhammer. There's like Stormgate. Nobody cared about that game, though. Yeah, I didn't think so. Is there a new Sims game? There was... It's an indie game. Indie RTS. It's not AirMech. AirMech is old. It'll be the scenario of you tracking them down, you enter, and you see all of us sitting watching you with hammers ready. Then you'll ask, yo guys, can you let me go? And we say, no, I don't think I will. Ouch my knee. And he was never heard from again. Good old beat him to death with hammers? Yeah. The Northern Lion Classic. It's not Warhammer. What other frickin' RTS games were made in recent day that aren't Stormgate? There were none. There were none. Inzoi? SimCity? There was no new SimCity. There's City Skylines 2. Frickin' Abzu. Whatever this game is, I don't know. It's not coming up. It ain't here. Brutal Legend. Coral Island. Who? So now, I'm not sure what to do. But I guess I got a couple of things to talk about now that the Gaindel segment's over and there's a decent enough amount of you. So... I mean, you've heard me go on about this repeatedly. I still need to figure out my limiter, but that's not really important. The big thing is... So, in about a week and a half's time, I'm gonna try to take a plane to see my brother and my nephew. And, you know, his wife. Well, not my nephew's wife, but my brother's wife. You get what I mean. So... I'm gonna be gone for about a week, assuming I don't die in a plane crash. Let's hope that that doesn't happen. I hate planes. For those of you that don't know, I've had this fear of planes for most of my life. There was like one trip to my grandmother, well, like, right after, or really right before I went to see my grandmother, I was kind of starting to freak out about planes in general, and am I still like... Okay, yeah, I still got a crazy ass upload bit rate. I need to do something about this. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Sometime before I visited my grandmother, I ended up developing this fear of planes. I somehow still muscled through the 2 planes that I took to visit my grandmother then, and then muscled through the 2 that I needed to take back, and then I just never got on another plane again, and it's been like 20 years. So, I'm gonna try to get over my fear of planes before the end of January by taking 2 planes to see my brother, and then hopefully I'll be able to take more planes, and I'll take some to see my grandmother, and I don't know how that's gonna go. I don't know how all of that's gonna go. But, yeah, so there's that. What else? I mean, I think that's the main important stuff. Glad to see you got the power supply, though. I'm gonna go nap. Yeah. See you, Sir Salsel. Oh, so that's how you die, I see? Nah. A while back, I said I'm convinced that whatever's gonna kill me is gonna be Sonic-related. Let's hope that there's no, like, frickin'... Let's hope that it's not a Sonic-themed passenger airplane that I step onto. If it is, then I'm gonna be feared for my life. Statistically, you had a higher chance of dying in a fiery car crash on your way to and back from Holiday Matsuri than you would getting on a plane ride. Yeah, I know. But that's never been what scared me, right? The thing that scared me about a plane ride is more like, if something goes wrong, then that's it! I'm done! Ain't no fixing this! It's over for me, bro. I'm clapped. Also, that college analogy is ass. That wasn't specific to college, actually. Any college, hey, professor, can we go over the material again? Professor, yeah. Steven's high school diploma, nope, let's not help you learn. True, honestly. Boone, did I actually piss you off before? I asked, but I don't think you were around. Because that wasn't my intention. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm hecking mad. I can't tell if you're serious. I am sorry. I understand the reasoning for emotes now. Boone, you're a good friend. How do I like say something that doesn't end up sounding gay because of like the 3 nights that we were in the hotel room in Holiday Matsuri? Then tell the story. I don't want to tell it again, bro. There was an entire 3-hour stream of me telling nothing but that story. Anyone else that's here has already heard it. Most difficult person, my ass. What do you mean? I'll be willing to tell you the story when we're like just talking one-on-one again, but not on stream. Not on, everyone that's been a part of the stream for at least one stream's worth of time has already heard it. Dude doesn't have a PayPal, doesn't go on plane rides, doesn't have a PO box. Okay, I have a PayPal. The plane rides thing was out of fear. The PO box, I haven't needed one, and I still don't really need one unless you intend to send me something. But even then, you can do that. No one else can. Oh, now he has a PayPal. I've had one for a freaking... Ever since Jeffrey has existed. The channel mascot, the big freaking cactus. You know, this one right here. This guy. Ever since he's been around. Freaking... I've had a PayPal. You know how much we had to hecking tear your nails? Ay, ay, ay. Why is my upload so freaking high? This is really bugging me, man. Oh, wait, is it because... Hold on. No. Alright, here's another question. I guess I've set it so that the encoder is only at 6K bitrate. But no, that's under the streaming tab, so you should only be outputting at 6K. So then why are you outputting at 12K? Twitch doesn't even allow, like... Advanced options, Twitch chat add-ons, ignore streaming service recommendations, maximum video bitrate 6K, maximum audio 320K. No, not K, 320. I'm losing my freaking mind. He pisses the rest of the chat on daily basis and shrugs it off. He pisses me off too. Just a strange moment. He's never sorry, don't trust his lie. Right. Okay, real quick. Those of you that... No, do I have quality settings right now? I do. At least from my own perspective. maximum being 1080p 60, meaning that I forgot to change that back down to 900p, and the lowest being like 380, 360 instead of 160. I assume that's because of the resolution that I'm maxing. Like, cause the thing about this is I don't know what, like, the bitrate you guys might be getting is, and if it's too high, then I know that those of you with worse internet wouldn't be able to watch. Hmm. I guess this is another thing that I should go over, past the, like, plane thing. So those of you that also don't know, when I got back from Holiday Matsuri, my SSD, or one of two things happened. I don't know if whatever happened to my old SSD is software related, or it's hardware related, but it's looking to be like it's hardware related, involving my previous power supply. I think there was something that happened that made it just, like, fluctuate, and then it fried my SSD just like that. So all of my Twitch setting, not Twitch, like OBS settings, my bookmarks on my frickin' internet browser, that being Mozzarella Firefox, are gone. A bunch of my Word documents that I had for various things that some of them I'm actually pretty devastated about losing, but I mean, all those are gone, and I still need to find somewhere to send that into to see if they can actually get data off of it at all, which is a big-ass question mark, because I think the problem has gotten worse since it started, unfortunately, because before it would at least register what it was in the BIOS, but the most recent dude that I brought it to, when he was trying to check some stuff, he said it didn't show up in the BIOS, so I think it being turned off and on again repeatedly while I was trying to troubleshoot the problem has possibly broken more than what initially broke when my power supply said, hey, this thing should break. But, who knows? Who knows? Hey, at least when you'll crash on the plane, I'll be to tell Barry, be sure to tell Barry you got over your fear of planes for the one time. Thanks, Tenjin. I appreciate that. Aye, aye. What else? Oh, different thing. So I bought another power supply. I also switched out the cooler that I have on my CPU. So I should, parentheses, quotation marks on should, parentheses, quotation marks, brackets, nipple parentheses, all that, all the whole 9 yards, should be able to play all of the, or at least most of the games that have been giving me a little bit of trouble because they were doing what I thought was overheating my computer, but has quite possibly been overloading my power supply. I'm not really sure. But yeah. So it'd be like, oh my god, he's cute and brave and did what he said he'll do. He's so responsible. I wish I could talk to him. Wish I could talk to him over it, over dinner. Oh well. I'm gonna freaking strangle you, bro. Whatever, man. Anyway, um, I'm not sure what I want to do right now. My thoughts were like Marvel Rivals, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, maybe Dota 2, uh, and then Helldivers 2. And the last one was like BlazBlue Central Fiction, but I don't think I'm gonna play BlazBlue Central Fiction. I don't really want to play BlazBlue Central Fiction. I'm going to give you all the freedom of choice so that you may squander it and then wonder what happened to society. Helldivers 2, Marvel Rivals, Sonic. Oh wait, whoops. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Something else that I wanted to mention. Part of me kind of wants to get into voice acting, but I'm not really sure where to start with that. What game? Question mark. Oh, by the way, the chances of recovering... No, that says changes. Recovering data from a FAT SSD is specifically lower, just FYI. I mean, I don't think it's that much lower than if they needed to try to decrypt the thing itself, because, like I said, Samsung SSDs, apparently their encryption is difficult to reverse engineer as they would try. Plus, if they did try it, then it's likely that they would corrupt some sectors and I would not really get too much back. But with this one, I don't know how it's gonna go. No, you don't get it. I mean, specifically SSD, like HDD would be easier. Does it make sense? Oh, yeah, no, I already knew that. That one I was already 100% aware of, that it's just more difficult in general to get data back from an SSD than it is a hard drive disk, which makes me sad. If it was actually fried, chances are around like 20%, if not lower. I don't think, I mean, like, it wasn't a big everything goes up in flames and pops, right? It's not... I don't know what's broken. That's the thing. I really just don't. This is why I need a data recovery place to tell me what's wrong. Doesn't have to be big. Either way, I'm gonna wait for whoever to tell me what needs to be done and how much it's gonna cost, and then I'm gonna weigh whether or not it would be worth it to actually spend said money. But in the meantime, I'm about to start up a poll. There's a 4-game poll. 4 games. It's gonna last 3 minutes. I am going to click the start poll button in a very short period of time. Please vote for which game you would like to see on today's stream. Please. I'm not gonna do this. There's no more embellishment that's gonna happen. I'm just gonna click the button and you guys are gonna vote for what game you want to see. I'm starting it now. I should add a thing, maybe like above the chat or whatever, that shows what song is being played on Rainwave. What am I doing? Can I join in Marvel? No, because if I'm gonna be playing Marvel, I'm gonna play Ranked. If even one piece of it is burned, then think of it like a long, long road or a bridge, and piece of it is just gone. Oh. And if it's shorted, like, what happens then? If it's just undervolted? I feel like the odds are... it was more... like, a lack of power than too much. I'm not really sure. Can I join you in Marvel in rank? No. I'm gonna be fighting through the ranked trenches, and I'm gonna be fighting with my own power. Then you'll probably get some data back. Well, frick you too, then. I hope you get yelled at again. That'll be content. Can I join you in rank? No, then complains about why we never play games with him. I complain about you guys starting up your own like whatever party in the Discord and then not inviting me, or more so doing it when I literally can't play with any of you. The frickin' group JO sesh just doesn't happen with the guy that they JO to. It's crazy, right? I hope every Spider-Man main finds your team. Okay, whether or not they main the character, I don't care about. Whether or not they're good as the character is what I'm looking for. Unfortunately, most Spider-Man mains seem to not be good. Frick, I didn't get to see what the poll results were. Ah! Oh, it was Rivals. Only one of you people voted? Y'all suck, bro. I don't get it. Why do I bother giving you people choice? It means nothing. It never means anything. None of you choose. Your options suck. I feel like Helldivers is a pretty good one, but, you know, I guess not. Marvel Rivals it is. Hey, here are the games. Can we join? Oh, we can't? Well, frick you too. Get in the chair and like it. No, I don't think I will. Alright, let's hope my computer doesn't blow up. What did I do to... I'm trying to remember my settings. I know that I had 6K for upload on stream, but then I think for recording I was in like 60K bitrate. Which means that I just added a 0, which is fine, whatever. Man what? Lunch and Lax, do you want to play some Marvel Rival? I didn't add a game capture! I'm freaking dumb. There was some stuff that I did with this one, I think. After a specific window. There you go. Now you're running. I don't know why that took you so long. You should work. I want you to work. Please don't do that thing where you don't work. OBS is in admin mode. There you go. Tell me if the game's too loud. Getting whisked away to my weekly game session, man. Sorry, but tomorrow for sure. Et tu, Brute. Lol, Lamau. Like I said, get in the chair. Yeah, Who are you? Oh, no, another freaking Adam Sandler skin. This one actually does kind of look cool, though. Oh yeah, I'm gold 3. I forgot. Am I looking choppy or anything? My OBS is acting strange, and I'm not entirely sure why. Wait, this isn't Marble Tokon? It sure ain't. Oh, wait, never mind. We're good now. I think it was... I think it was still... No. What's it loading?
Three-quarters of the earth is mine to rule.
Unless it always did this and I just never really noticed.
Denizens of the deep! Cleanse this place! Just here they are, the fools. Drown them!
Double KO! That's 3!
Consider yourself conquered.
Hope I'm not like... Oh, right, he's a Namor player. Oh my god.
Attack them! Wash our foes away!
Double KO! That's 3!
Just as expected.
This is weird. I'm wondering if this has to do with, like, my upload.
Here
Sorry,
they are.
I'm opening
The
Specky.
fools.
I don't know what to tell you, all the more players I've seen so far are just douchebags. Understandable.
Denizens of the deep! Cleanse this place! Namor does not lose.
Double KO!
Alright, yeah, my CPU is being pushed to, like, maximum. I think I have to... I gotta do something about it. What's up, Starry-Eyed Eva? Because nothing's being loaded. It has to just be because of whatever I'm doing with... Okay, I think I might know what it is, but I think I have to restart the stream for this. Hang on a second. I'm gonna stop streaming, but I'll be back in, like, 2 seconds. think I have to stop recording too.